JD, we've won 2-1 here at home against Farnborough, but before we talk about the game, see, we had Ryan Upwood stretchered off today with a nasty looking injury. Can you give us an update?
Yeah, it doesn't look good. It looks like he's, from speaking to Matty Physio, it looks like Achilles. And then the sign of the Achilles is, as he's no one around him, it wasn't a bad tackle or anything, but he's hit a diag, and as he's hit the ball, he's heard a noise. He turned around because he thought someone made contact with him, but no one was around him. So obviously that's a sign of your Achilles has gone. And first kind of diagnosis, the first kind of assessment of him is that his Achilles is gone. So devastated for him. He has been so unlucky this year. He's had 3 injuries now. This one looks like it's going to be a lengthy one as well. He's done so well to get himself back and get himself in great condition. He's a very valuable member to our team. Whenever he's played, he offers us so much. So look, as a football club, when this happens, it's really important that the football club sticks by him, which they will. We've got obviously a connection with the local hospital, so we'll make sure he gets a scan straight away and gets the best treatment. If it's an op, obviously we need to stick by him with the operation, and then obviously all of his rehab work as well. We need to all be with him because he's a great guy. He's a very, very talented footballer, and he's someone that we will look after.
It's obviously difficult. Uppy's known by both our players and the Farnborough players as well to sort of the game to continue almost. It's 10 minutes before half time. It felt very, very flat for the rest of the first half. Obviously went in 1-1 and then took us through that rest of that first half.
Yeah, it's quite difficult because, and then there was a head injury, I think, with Granty and Robinson, their centre half. So I think when you've got two teams that haven't got, and there was no bad challenges in the game, from any side. So it was almost a bit freakish, really, what was happening. And both teams obviously not got much to play for in terms of in terms of league positions and stuff. So there were just unfortunate events, and the game was a little bit flat, especially first half, in terms of we couldn't really raise the crowd with how we were playing and the tempo. And so it was a little bit, and obviously when Uppy went off as well, it just made it a little bit eerie. But it's pleasing to get the win. With obviously capitalising on the mistake from their goalkeeper, so we'll take the victory and we'll take the 3 points.
Sammy's developing a bit of a habit for that, scoring from just outside the centre circle. It's 2 in 2 home games. He's taken really well advantage of the mistake, I guess.
Yeah, it was a full credit to Ben. By the way, Ben was outstanding, absolutely brilliant. And his distribution there for the goal played a major part, and he spun in behind, and their goalie's made a mistake, falling Sammy 40 yards out, and he's took it ever so well. He should have scored at the end again when a similar situation happened with and he should have just had a strike with his left foot. But Sammy, we challenged him recently in terms of his goal return and assist return, for the talent that he is. And he's put in some great performances this year. He needs to return more goals and he needs to return more assists as well. Recently, that has gone up. He's picked a couple of goals up, so that's pleasing for him. And moving forward to next year, he needs to get into double figures earlier in the season and be a real threat in the attacking box.
We've talked for a couple of weeks about how you can't just let the season peter out now. Although we've got nothing to play for, keep going. Made 5 changes today just to give some lads some minutes, I guess.
Yeah, the squad, because of the volume of games, has become one every week. Every Saturday, we're just in a healthier position. We've got bodies back. There's a couple that didn't make the squad today. Obviously, we will save them for the Friday and the Monday games. I think we must always say we believe in the squad. We have gone with a big squad this year, and I think it's kind of paid dividends towards the back end of the season. We've got a bit of freshness in us. We did make some changes today. Obviously, it was a grueling game last week. Took a lot out of us, and again, though, the 5 that come in today were absolutely they put in a good performance. So there was no qualms in the changes. Again, Friday, Monday, there's going to be changes to the team. Let's try and we've got 9 points up for grabs. We've got a home game. We've got a local derby with Hemel, which should be a really tough game, and then obviously we go Dorking last game of the season. So I think the last few weeks the season could peter out, but we have shown high motivation levels to win games, and we're in a good run of form. So let's carry that on for the last 3 games.
Looking forward to the double header over the weekend. Hemel first on Good Friday. Should be a really good travelling contingent. There's a bus running and there's a sponsored walk as well. Lee Allison's team's one we've come up against plenty of times in the Southern Prem days when he was at Hendon. What do you expect from Friday? Sorry.
A game to look forward to because it's a local derby. Lee has gone in there and he has done a great job. There's no question. They were in a bad run of form when he got the job, and you know they were going one way in the league position, and he's completely turned that around. He's recruited really well. He's put 3 or 4 bodies in there. I've seen him a couple of times this year since he's been in there, and what Lee gives the size, he gives him lots of energy. We've got good attacking forward players, so local derby for us, local derby for them. So that is going to be a very, very challenging game. I think when we played them here, there was nothing in the game, and we got over the line with a 1-0 win. So I'm predicting probably a close game. Lots of fans travelling. Nice big Astro. So you know the styles of the teams today is not amazing. It's back to front football. It's robust. It's picking up second balls, but that's what the pitch it takes. Over there, it's a little bit more different. You can make a few more passes and get yourself up the pitch a little bit more, which both teams will probably do. Really, really tough game, and let's go there and work hard to make sure we get the 3 points.
Thanks, JD. Speak again Friday.
Thank you.